Thought I'd shoot this video. It's 10:37 tonight on a Tuesday night. Why am I here, you may ask? Well, honestly, I don't want to be, but at the same point in time, I knew that if I came back into the office tonight, I would actually make tremendous amount of progress, and I did make a lot of progress tonight. Zach and Sam have been working with me in developing the HTML content and the data scripts from Brook Pointe's main guest, or I shouldn't say main guest computer, but I guess the software that we use to keep track of guests. We got all of that data. Now it synchronizes and drops that information into our SQL server here in-house. And then I've written cursor scripts that send emails based upon different criteria that Zach has given me. You know, I give him the criteria that I want. He programs the SQL query for me, and then I basically take that query and plug it into a cursor, and then that cursor has HTML code that Sam has created after we've designed it all, created all the content. It is an actual huge process to do every little bit of that. So anytime that I can repackage things and change things around just a little bit, it really comes in handy to be able to use the same content more than one time. But really quickly, I want to show you on some of the video or some of the emails that I've automated, so that way you can actually get a really good feel of what we've accomplished. So this is my main screen here. This is SQL. Obviously, it's kind of blurry, and that's kind of the plan here. But when a guest checks out at Brook Pointe, the day afterwards, this is the email that they would receive. In the subject line, it says, "Thank you for staying at Brook Pointe Inn," or "Brook Pointe coupon attached." And so this is the email that you see right here. It basically says, "Thank you, Andrew, thank you." And I kind of had it set up like a newspaper, I guess, with the columns. There's a picture of me, and it says, "Thank you very much for staying," and here's the coupon that's actually, that they can print off. They can actually print off this whole entire email. Briefly talks on the other side about the couples romance getaway, the VIP program, the events at Brook Pointe, testimonials. So it's really kind of a neat layout, I think anyway. Then after that, 7 days after they check out, it sends them this. Now this is the same content that we're actually sending to people that sign up at the fairs and expos and things like that. But it's just packaged a little bit differently. Some of the things are changed, and the email subject line says, "On your next stay, ... ignite the passion." So, it's one of those things, if they don't open up the email, it doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. So they won't ever see this content. Then 6 months, roughly 6 months, it's like a couple days off of 6 months, based upon how many calendar days there are. But it then sends the same exact email again. And the subject line is just "Ignite the passion." That's all it is. So that is the first step of many that we're automating and getting completely set up. And it's really exciting because I've had this ASI software now for almost an entire year. And it's rather frustrating to me how long it took to get this databases talking together. And the ASI software company, they did not want us to do what we did, but we found a way around it. And good job, Zach, on making sure that it actually does work. And it's very, very exciting to get to this step. Now we have a whole lot of other processes that we need to create and queries that I want to get out. It's kind of like, just for example, one query that I know that I want to get written in one automation is being able to pull all customers in like a 45-mile radius of Brook Pointe. Actually, not even that far away. Maybe 20-mile radius. So anybody for that has a Syracuse address, a Warsaw address, a Cherubusco or not Cherubusco, but Cromwell address. Basically, the towns that are close to us, we want to capture that information, and the day after they check out, or maybe 5 days after they check out, 3 days after they check, whatever that criteria that I set exactly, it will send them an email about joining our VIP program. We're not doing anything like that. I have tons of people that I could send that email to, and I haven't even had time, literally haven't had time to sit down, scratch out on a little piece of paper, write a couple sentences down, have that sentence proofread, send it to Sam, say, Sam, design this up, make it look nice, and then have Zach create the query for me, and then, basically spend about 20-30 minutes or so, write a cursor script, and get it implemented. But that is a huge process for one email. And, there's just a lot of things that people don't understand. They take for granted when they just get a Best Buy email in their inbox. It says so-and-so, come buy this or come buy that. People take that for, they take it for advantage, or, they take advantage of those type of, no, that's not right. Whatever. I think you know what I'm talking about. Here, listen to me. I'm trying to improve my speech, and I stumble upon words like that. But anyway, very, very excited about the process, and it is frustrating how much time it goes into it, but it is definitely very rewarding, and it definitely takes me one step higher than somebody else, because I know that there's a lot of hotels that can't do what I just did, because I have the technology base and the technology staff to be able to make that happen. But the problem is I need to be able to get better at it, do it faster, and really make things work a little bit better. It's kind of like a prime example. I should be advertising to my existing customer bases within the same radius about our Brook Pointe VIP program. Have I sent anything? Nope. Have I done any kind of flyer to them? Nope. Nothing. And yet I'm sitting here scratching my head and wondering why I don't have people sign up for them. But I'm not telling them that I have those products. But it really boils down to I've got to create that content, and I got to create that letter and then give it to Sam and say, Sam, design this up. And that's just one thing, but hopefully I can repurpose it and make it for other things as well. But anyway, I wanted to give you that heads up and just let you know that's what I've been working on tonight. It was very nice to come into the office for an hour, almost, actually been here almost 2 hours. But anyway, I got a tremendous amount of things done tonight, and thanks for letting me share.